Hey beautiful people, AJ here. So the car vlogs are here. Hopefully that camera is going to stay up. I've just bought a camera holder or phone holder to stick on the windscreen because the one I have here, it just doesn't work. And I want to keep this one here for when I need it for navigation. So I've just come from work. I trained upper body first, then I had a client, and then I did my cardio. So for my cardio, I decided to do a run. I didn't have much cardio to do. I have 400 calories of cardio to do this week. I banged out 450 yesterday on the stairs. Stair climber, stair master, whatever you like to call it. I did that for 60 minutes. And then today I did 20 minutes of a bit of a run. So I did like 3 minutes walking, and then I ran for, I think it was 18, 19 minutes. And then I did a minute of walking again. So I've just bought that phone, what do you call it? Phone holder. And I bought a pair of in-ear, over-the-ear things, earbuds, because I left my headphones at home. So I'm going to go grab some petrol real quick.
Can you touch the screen, please? Thank you.
Okay, I've got £50 on the dot, y'all. That very rarely happens. I get on the dot. But I did this time. Did it do it? Yeah. So we are going home now. Anyway, so like I was saying, I've done my upper body today. Smashed it, of course. I'm really trying to push through my training right now. I'm trying to focus more on mindset, because I tend to find when I start falling off, it's more of a mental battle of things going on in my life that are taking its toll on me, and then that affects my training. And training is one of the things that I like to try and keep consistent in my life, because in life in general, there's not much we really have control of, and that is something that I can control. And it's something that I enjoy to do. And being over 40 now, I know how important it is. Well, I've known that anyway, but being over 40 is that much more important to try and keep consistent, because for me personally, I find if I fall off, it's so much harder to get back on it. And I'm finding now, I used to be a person where I could lose weight really quickly, and then if I wanted to gain again, I could gain really quickly as well. But now what I'm finding is I will gain very quickly, but I'm struggling to get my weight down when I really want to. So I know it's doable, it just takes that bit longer. And I find for me, having my strength training and cardio together is the best combination. Before I could get away with just not doing cardio if I didn't want to. But if I want to see some fat loss, I'm going to have to do that cardio. I need to make sure I'm in a big enough calorie deficit to see some changes. So it's been about 2 weeks now, but I've been in my calorie deficit. So I'm now just entering a fat loss phase, where the past maybe 6 months or so, I've been on a gaining phase, where I've been consciously trying to gain muscle. So that's been my thing. I want to get stronger. I want to gain more muscle in my lower body. So I've done a in-body scan, which basically just shows your body composition. And I've always been more top heavy when it comes to my muscle, nothing else. I have no chest, I have no breasts, so it's pretty much I have a lot of muscle on my chest, on my back, in my arms, but my glutes and my legs are lacking, in my opinion. And according to the in-body, it shows that I am imbalanced, so I carry more muscle on the top than the bottom. So I was basically trying to balance that out a bit more. I still do show as being imbalanced, so I've gained more muscle on my upper body as well as gaining more muscle on my lower body, which I'm not mad about, but I do want to gain a bit more on my lower body at some point. But right now I've gone as far as I think I can without gaining any more body fat. I have gained quite a bit, and I'm missing my abs, you know. Obviously I want to be fitter generally, but I like to look a certain way and I miss my abs, so I'm just trying to get those back in time for summer. The sun is out now, and I want my abs. So not saying I can't wear crop tops and stuff anyway, because I do, but I'm a girl who likes her abs. And funny thing, I've not had them my whole life, like, well, visible abs. Everybody's got abs, but I have not had visible abs my whole life. I haven't had visible abs until I was in like my late 30s, mid to late 30s, because I didn't really start training properly until I was in my 30s, so early 20s, late 20s, early 30s was when I really actually started properly training. I've only been a PT for about 7 years, so it's not been that long. And previous to you know, me going into a gym for the first time when I was like 26, I hadn't really done anything before that. Before that, I was the person who was smoking 20 a day, drinking on the weekends, and eating whatever. I never used to think about what I ate. I was very easy for me anyway, to just eat whatever I wanted, and I was always that skinny girl. I never had muscle, but I was always very slim. And it was only when I got to about 25, 26 when I was in more of a sit-down job and in the office. I don't know what it's like in offices that you've ever worked in, but for me, everybody was bringing in, it's someone's birthday all the time, someone would be bringing in cake or crisps or sweets or chocolate or whatever, and then we had a vending machine. So every single day I would get 2 packets of Maltesers and 2 packets of what they call prawn cocktail crisps as my snack every single day without fail. Obviously I had lunch and everything as well, but that was my go-to snack. And you're sat at a desk, so you're on the phone talking to customers, emailing, whatever else I'll be doing on the computer. Yeah, just sat down all day, so the pounds gained on. I did obviously, well not obviously, but on my lunch breaks I would go for like a 30-minute walk, because it was I had a 30-minute lunch break, so I'd go for a walk on my lunch break, and then, so I'm trying to park. Yeah, so I'd go for walks on my lunch break, and then I'll come back and just sit at my desk and eat some more. So yeah, that's when I started to gain my weight. But in all honesty, I've never been a super big person. I don't know if I can be, really. Well, everybody can be, but I'm a very small person. So I'm 5 foot on the nose. I can park so I can look at you now. 5 foot on the dot. So again, being a smaller person, it can be easier to gain weight, because 500 calories of food for me and 500 calories for someone who's bigger is going to be very, very different on how your body actually distributes that energy or uses that energy. And I can't burn as much as somebody else who's bigger than me in the same span of time. So I can't eat as much generally. If you think about it like that, I can't get away with eating as much. And what makes it harder, especially when you're eating out, we eat out, the portions are the same. So it doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, big, small, the portions are the same. So I have to be very mindful of that, being a smaller person. But I'm home now, so I have a couple of hours. So like I said, I've trained, did my client, Today is a day where I do a shift, so I do 3 shifts a week at a gym, as well as obviously doing my PT clients around that. So today my shift is 12 till 5, and then I have another client at 7 o'clock today. I'm going to see if I can get her to change, because having a 2-hour gap is really not the one, especially when I've had a client at 8, had a massive gap, then I go back in for 12 till 5, and then I've got a 2-hour gap again, and then I don't finish till 8. It's quite a long day with a lot of stuff just not getting done. So if she can't move it, what I will do, I'll just bring my laptop with me and just use that time as admin time. I think I might just do that anyway. I might just leave it like that, because that means it's time that I have to do that work. It's not good. I can't get out of it. And I've always got admin to do. So I do online coaching as well. So if any of you are interested in online coaching, hit me up. I specialise in women over 40 like myself, but obviously I do train women of all ages. I don't really train men anymore. I have one male client that I will keep as long as he wants to train with me, because I really like him and we get on really well. But I have had some issues with a couple of guys where they can get a bit flirty, and I don't mind banter. I'm all with the banter, but sometimes it gets a little bit too much, and some of the messages that I get not very professional. So I decided as of this year that I wouldn't be training men anymore. So, apart from the one that I have, or if it's somebody that I know personally, I'm not training men anymore. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go because I need to go and get some breakfast. All I've had this morning is I had like a pre-workout snack. So I had let me take these glasses off. Actually, no, it's bright in here. I had 2 multigrain rice cakes with some peanut butter. I think it was 9 grams of peanut butter and 7 grams of jam. And then I had I didn't have a pre-workout. I had some amino acids, so whatever. It's got a bit of caffeine in it as well. And then what else have I had? After I trained, I had 2 plums and a protein shake, because I just needed something that I can get really quickly, because I had to go straight to a client. So I had that, did my treadmill, and did all the other bits I mentioned, and now I'm going to go and get my breakfast. I'm not sure what I want. I feel like eggs. Definitely feel like eggs. I've got some wraps as well, so I might just do some wholemeal wraps. I might just do some eggs in the wrap. And I think that might be it for breakfast. I don't really feel like I want anything else. And I'll just take my lunch with me to have at work after I do my classes. But anyway, I'll catch up with you later.